Hey everyone, it's Riggs, and we're back with some more Indiana Jones news. After the trailer dropped, we got this article from Gizmodo. Director James Mangold is back. He's on Twitter, and he's dispelling lies. Indiana Jones 5 director James Mangold sets record straight over inaccurate online rumors. Before the trailer for Indiana Jones 5 was released, the world hardly knew anything about it. They knew who was in the cast and its release date, which has changed many times. But until the trailer hit, 99.9% of the world didn't even know the film's title. In some deep, dark pockets online, though, certain fans think they know everything, and director James Mangold just fired back. We now know the fifth Indiana Jones is called Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. It's set in the 1960s and begins with a flashback featuring Harrison Ford, de-aged, fighting Nazis. As for what specifically the Dial of Destiny is, or what the movie is actually about, that's officially still a mystery. Some online sleuths have begun to piece it together, while others have gone on to fabricate wildly inaccurate and frankly misogynistic predictions. And those were what Mangold addressed on Friday. What follows is largely non-spoiler, but according to Ionine sources, does give away some very broad strokes about the plot of Dial of Destiny. So if you'd prefer to remain completely spoiler-free, go away now. And I guess if you want to remain real or fake spoiler-free here, you should also go away. The prevailing rumor for the past several months, and one that Ionine believes to be accurate, is that Dial of Destiny somehow involves time travel. I think we can put this one to bed. It's definitely going to involve time travel. Now, what does that mean? How? Why? Those things we don't know, and really would rather not know until June 30th. What we do know is that online trolls have taken that nugget and fabricated an ending for the film that is not correct. But with the time-traveling plot becoming more likely with each and every reveal, some fans continue to perpetuate the lie. Well, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny looks amazing at Mangold, but if Indy dies and is erased from existence with Phoebe Waller-Bridge taking over, then you won't hear the end of it, sir. I hope that Doomcock Dude is wrong. Just have Indy and Marion retire, tweeted user Jonesy0091. And yes, that's the theory. Via time travel, Indiana Jones will go back in time and erase himself, making it so Waller-Bridge's character, Helena, will have canonically completed all of Indy's adventures. The rumor goes so far to say the film ends with scenes from the original original 3 films, all of which now have Helena in them. Fans have even created fake screenshots of the scenes, which are beyond hilarious. A few weeks ago, another fan tweeted this theory to Mangold as a screenshot, who simply replied, "Not true," before going on to a few other points. Friday's response to the above tweet went further, though. One more time, no one is taking over or replacing Indy or donning his hat, nor is he being erased through some contrivance. And he never was, not in any cut or script, but trolls will troll. That's how they get their clicks, Mangold retweeted. He continued, and please, don't exhaust me pointing out how once in a while a troll is right. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut now and then. All one has to do is look at set photos and interviews, and you get enough info to make wild guesses about a movie plot. That's fair. I think we saw with the trailer and the leaks, everyone saying that Michael Sims playing younger Tote, and you can piece stuff together from it and draw wild conclusions. The larger issue is whether or not there's any validity to the fact that Indiana Jones is going to get blinked out of existence and replaced with another character. This, we can infer, refers to the fact that time travel is, in fact, part of the plot. But there's more. The diff between trolling a-holes and everyone else is they are trying to make money off your feelings about other films and culture war politics. They push controversial guesses as coming from quote-unquote sources to gin up clicks. Let it go. And with that, the director probably went back to actually making the movie. First of all, bravo to James Mangold for speaking out and defending his movie, something he doesn't have to do, and most Disney executives probably would have advised against. You never feed the trolls. They have paid people that feed the trolls. But he, like others who have followed this story, is probably fed up not only at people believing blatant lies, but also their undercurrent of hatred and misogyny, that anyone could get so wound up about the slightest possibility of a woman having the same accomplishments as Indiana Jones is absurd at best and offensive at worst. These are fictional characters, characters meant to engage and reflect the audience regardless of gender, race, age, height, etc. For decades, non-men watching Indiana movies enjoyed them. Men can't watch a woman in the role for 5 minutes and be cool with it, which again does not happen. Even if that was the ending, which for the last time it is not. If Indy the character chose to erase himself in a movie, that doesn't erase the movies themselves. You could still watch them and see Indy find the Ark or Holy Grail, regardless of what follows. You'd think a person obsessed enough with Indiana Jones to be reading spoilers about the ending of his new movie months ahead of time could respect the decision of the fictional character they've put such an onus on. Well, I think this is the typical claptrap that comes along with any of this stuff. I'm still convinced that there may be some validity to the rumors that Harrison Ford's character is going to be phased out with and replaced with Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character. Again, from a financial standpoint, for a company that wants to continue ginning up this content and presumably making a profit with it and selling merchandise and creating theme park attractions around the franchise, you can't keep going with an 80-year-old man that is getting close to retirement age and is probably not going to be with us for too many more years. Replacing with a younger, plucky female character fits the general time period that we're in. That seems to be what happens with a lot of these franchises. So it makes sense. Whether or not it's true remains to be seen. I guess we'll find out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and like this video to help the channel grow. Thank you.